Welcome to the Milsurf Mike channel. Many of us creators who create Second Amendment and gun-related content found a good chunk of our channels demonetized here a couple weeks ago. We looked in our video manager and seen the dreaded gold coin next to many of our videos, which means limited or no monetization. And upon asking for review, we actually get a review and it says confirmed by manual review, which means no chance for monetization. Now, I know that big channels have been experiencing this a lot more than smaller channels, but it's hit everybody who puts out gun content now. And the thing is when I watch many of you out there who I know your videos are demonetized, if I have the bad luck to watch it on a computer that doesn't have an ad blocker on it, there's still commercials being run on, there's still ads being run on our videos while we're supposedly demonetized. So I think I'm going to fight back a little bit here. Now, I know in the grand scheme of things it isn't going to do much, but it makes me feel a little bit better, and I want you to join in a little bit too. So first of all, I'll tell you about a little giveaway I'm going to have here in a minute, but here's just some advice what I'd like for you to do. First of all, when you watch YouTube videos, please try to watch it through an ad blocker. Let's not let the ads through. Let's not let YouTube see any money from that. In reality, most of the big gun channels are going to have Patreon pages anyway, and if there's someone you like, be sure you're supporting them on Patreon. I mean, I know that's sacrilege to a lot of the kind of the group of us small gun tubers out there, and there have been rumblings about Patreon being non-Second Amendment. But really, the people they kicked off, that's because PayPal and MasterCard and Visa have all asked them to remove these people, or else they said we're not going to service you. So Patreon kind of has their hands tied, because if they can't receive payment through a PayPal, Visa, or MasterCard, I mean they go out of business. So they gotta be careful there. They can't just stick their feet in the ground and say, no, we're not doing this. And they actually do help many of the Second Amendment content creators, the bigger ones, say, well, you can't do this, but why don't you try doing this, wink, wink. Which kind of helps creators get around some of the roadblocks that get thrown up by the I'm drawing a blank what you call them, but the, pay operators or whatever. So support your big channels on Patreon. As I said, watch YouTube videos through an ad blocker. And if you're unlucky enough to be on a computer that doesn't have an ad blocker on it, if an ad pops up, especially on a gun channel, just keep hitting the little reset icon in the browser until it pops up without a video or without a commercial going through. I mean, that's got to screw with their algorithm somehow. Also, when you're on social media, throw out the hashtag out there, hashtag goldcoin YouTube or hashtag adblock YouTube out there quite a bit. And here's where my little giveaway comes in. I'm literally giving away a gold coin. It's a 1/10 ounce Canadian, but it's a 1/10 ounce of gold in the coin. I'll splice a picture of it here. And what I want you to do to win that, I'm going to leave the contest open for 2 weeks. Just say 2 weeks from today. I want you to make a video response with hashtag goldcoinyoutube in the title, and just basically talk about some of the things I say here, and let's just spread this out a little bit. I know this really isn't about the money. Most of us who have our channels monetized don't make that much money. I mean, I think since I monetized my channel, I made a total of $200. But when the content gets demonetized, it also basically means it gets deboosted and it doesn't get out there. Now, like video responses I make for people, which are kind of direct messages to people or messages within our group, I don't really care if that gets big. But on some of the videos that I've put 6 or 7 hours into, like the gun videos, now I'm not that great at editing or anything, but I do put some time in some of the gun history videos, and I would like for those to show up on searches when people search for different guns and stuff. I'd like for some of my content to show up on those searches. So this is kind of why, I just fighting back a little bit, and I'm asking some of you to join me. So basically, just make a video response. Encourage others to support bigger channels who, their lifeblood is YouTube. Support them via Patreon. Encourage people to watch YouTube through an ad blocker. And if you're not going through an ad blocker, just keep clicking on the reset thing till the ad doesn't show up anymore. Because ads are showing up on videos that are demonetized. So anyway, get out there, make the responses, and thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.